Nothing in your world is truly solid or separate from you. And after I break this down, your perspective on everything might shift forever. Have you ever scanned your daily life and wondered, why does it seem like there's a piece of the puzzle absent? Or sensed an unseen wall blocking you from the existence you feel destined for? Perhaps you've invested effort in growing, learning new things, and you've experimented with it all. Diving into manifestation talks, repeating positive statements, picturing your dreams vividly. Yet your routine still drags on without real progress. If this rings true for you, listen up. You're not flawed, and the cosmos isn't plotting against you. The core truth? The only reality you're navigating is your own inner self. Not some distant environment, not the folks around you, not even the ticking clock. Every element you see as external is simply a mirror, a digital echo, bouncing right back at you. But without understanding this mechanism, and honestly, whoever teaches us this stuff, you'll trap yourself in a repeating loop, recycling the same moments endlessly, convinced you're trapped when you're actually just replaying an outdated edition of yourself. Today, I'm here to guide you on escaping that endless cycle, so you can redesign your entire existence and step into the version of life you've been craving. I've touched on this idea in the past, but it's crucial to revisit. Nothing you sense happens beyond your own boundaries. When you reach out and touch an item, it's not the thing itself you're feeling. It's your brain decoding signals from your nerves. Vision. Your eyes aren't really seeing. They're converting light waves into impulses that your mind paints into pictures. Sounds. Ears pick up waves in the air, and your brain turns them into audio experiences. Even flavors and aromas are just molecular dances that your mind interprets as tastes and smells. Essentially, all your senses boil down to raw data, electrical pulses getting sorted, shaped, and displayed within you. These translations all unfold in the quiet darkness inside your head. So that outside world you think you're dealing with? It's a complete illusion. You're immersed in a personal simulation crafted solely by your thoughts. In the purest form, there's no out there at all. Reality lives entirely in your headspace, in your unique stream of consciousness, which differs from everyone else's take on the world. Still, most folks rise each morning fixated on fixing the outside, shifting situations, influencing others, battling probabilities, when all they're truly engaging with is a hologram projected from their mental blueprint. Your deeper mind, the subconscious, acts as the chief coder here, supplying your awareness with blueprints for how life should appear. But here's the twist. It doesn't always code for your wildest wishes. Instead, it codes for what you anticipate, syncing with your inner picture of who you are. What some call your core identity. Every detail filters through that self-view. So, if your anticipations, identity, and core convictions stay the same, despite all your dreaming and positive talk, your subconscious will keep pumping out identical blueprints to your awareness. That's why things can feel frozen in place, like an invisible force is pushing back. But it's not the universe resisting. It's your own stale mental script recycling the same virtual scene repeatedly. Basically, you're in a solo match against your own thoughts. If your days feel stalled, it's not due to a restricted world. It's your subconscious clinging to those built-in restrictions, which your mind then displays as your lived truth. Yet, your subconscious isn't out to sabotage you. It's fulfilling its role, safeguarding you by sticking to the known and steady. It loves routine and safety, even if that means locking you into cycles you'd rather ditch. Without deliberately intervening to update it, your subconscious defaults to the familiar, ignoring your fresh aspirations. This is the snag for so many. They chase external tweaks, overlooking that without an internal upgrade, your awareness, the projector of your world, will just keep beaming the old footage. But here's the uplifting part. You're not helpless against your subconscious. In fact, you can harness it as a powerhouse ally. Your everyday awareness gives you the reins to steer it. Done right, you don't just transform your circumstances, you link back to something profound. Your superconscious, the elevated wisdom within. Picture the superconscious as boundless smarts, the universe's ultimate brainpower. It goes by various labels, always poised to funnel fresh ideas, breakthroughs, fixes, and routes you'd never brainstorm alone. But it channels these through a subconscious that's freed from rigid old scripts. When your subconscious is bogged down by doubts, it blocks like a jammed filter, dismissing the exact guidance, sparks, and chances your superconscious has been dispatching your way. The help is there. It's just that your tuning isn't set to catch it. Rewiring your subconscious goes beyond snagging nicer outcomes. It's about unlocking the pipeline to superior wisdom ready to steer you toward all you've desired, if you allow the flow. The universe brims with endless options, granting you total choice to embrace them fully. So, it's not about if the cosmos backs you. It always does. The true query: are you prepared to widen that connection? How do you overhaul the subconscious routine that's kept your life spinning in circles? It kicks off with mindful observation. Once you spot the running narrative, the habits, convictions, presumptions, you can disrupt the flow. But spotting it isn't the full fix. To genuinely recode, craft fresh directives so intense and feeling-packed that your subconscious snaps them up as the go-to standard. When that happens, as your subconscious relays this updated script to your awareness, your view of the world evolves, your encounters transform, results flip. Not from the world altering, but from your mind ditching the expired filter on your experiences. Digging deeper, adopting this fresh script naturally reconnects you to the superconscious, that endless source of all potentials, answers, and paths. If you're eager to dive into harnessing that endless wonder and letting it operate on your behalf, check the link appearing now for a deeper video I put together on it. For this moment, grasp that updating your subconscious isn't mere brain exercise. It's a vibrant signal to the superconscious declaring, "I'm open to the world that aligns with this evolved me." That's precisely what we'll tackle next: recoding, relinging to the superconscious, and launching the directive to play a fresh mental game, crafting the existence you genuinely desire. Start by settling into a cozy, undisturbed spot. Lean back or stretch out flat. When it feels right, let your eyelids drift shut to launch this inner exploration. Direct your focus now to breathe deliberately and fully, in via your nose, out through your lips. Once more, drawing in calm and ease, releasing any tightness or worries on the outbreath. One final deep pull in through the nose, sensing your thoughts and form easing up. And exhale via your mouth, freeing whatever's ready to go. Now, settle into a gentle rhythm of breaths that suits you just fine. With each cycle, allow your frame to unwind, growing weightier, more anchored, more secure, primed for this dive into your mind's hidden realms. As the bustle of the everyday world drifts far away, in your imagination, picture yourself poised on a modest platform, hovering over tranquil, shadowy depths. Feel the chill, motionless breeze around you. Observe how the water's face is utterly serene. Perhaps you detect a massive presence lurking just below. Through this viewpoint, watch a streamlined submersible emerge smoothly from the deep. Its hull slick and shining in a subtle, warm light. This craft exists for one mission: to plunge directly into your subconscious's core layers. As it fully surfaces, the entryway swings open with a soft, mechanical whir, beckoning you aboard. Tailored precisely for you, it seems attuned to your essence, as though it's anticipated your arrival. If you're inclined, advance and board this personal vessel. Upon stepping in, sense the faint hum of its power underfoot, stable, reliable, comforting. The interior curves gently, cozy, and illuminated softly, shaped to embrace you perfectly. Spot the custom-fitted chair, embroidered with your name. As you ease into it, experience how it molds to you, like the comfiest spot imaginable. Now, as you get comfy, the portal readies to seal, enclosing you in total security. You're utterly protected here, backed entirely, and holding full command. Your sub now initiates its plunge, fluid, even, delving through your psyche's strata. A straight shot to your mind's framework. Sinking lower, ever deeper. Via the porthole, glimpse the tunnel's sides lit in strata of hues, glows, and surfaces. Each band marks a profounder subconscious tier. Some shine with vivid recalls of progress, delight broadening. Others dimmer, signaling fading influence. These shadowed zones symbolize expired boundaries, former selves, lingering worries, and dormant scripts quietly operating. We press on, venturing far into your mind's abyss. Gliding serenely through the core passage. En route, you might catch distant murmurs. Echoes of notions you absorbed sometime, never truly your own. Things like, "I fall short," or "luck evades me," or "my chance is past." But these can't reach you now. Your craft's shield guards you, shielding from these worn-out tales' grasp. You're merely witnessing from this secure haven, conscious, descending further. Deeper in, the chatter quiets to pure silence, leaving only the gentle pulse of your awareness leading you into your mind's wondrous expanses, ready for fresh imprints. You approach the ultimate depth now, your mind's central hub. Your sub decelerates, docking firmly in place. A tone might sound, signaling your stop, cueing your exit. The portal parts, and you rise to peer outward. Ahead lies a radiant grotto, its walls crystalline and shimmering in splendid shades. At its heart, a sweeping expanse of luminous energy undulates like a sea of glow, rippling softly. This radiance is your superconscious, nestled in your deepest core. It lacks shape because its essence resonates, known, mighty, eternal. It's journeyed with you eternally and comprehends your purpose here. Advance into this space within your profound mind. As you survey, you could spot a knotted web of luminous threads, flickering erratically, a tangible display of the outdated scripts your subconscious has looped. These represent the unhelpful routines you're set to overhaul. From the superconscious glow, a radiant orb materializes, drifting lightly, awaiting your grasp. This orb serves as your upgrade device, the tool to erase those tangled relics. Reach for it now if you choose, cradling it in your palms, absorbing its heat, its steady thrum, firm, assured, absolute. You hold the master key, empowered to revise your mental blueprint. Before you, a stand emerges from the foundation, from your mind's essence. Approach and set the orb upon it. Watch as you do. The knotted script untwists entirely, fading into brilliance. Narratives of scarcity, dread, unease, or inadequacy vanish wholly, transmuted by your superconscious's glow. In their stead, fresh designs form, vibrant, orderly, dynamic. Observe their sharpness and purity. These are frameworks for prosperity, joy, assurance, affection, and insight. Sense their vitality flowing into you, saturating you with elevated vibes. Witness the whole space illuminate, your mind's structure reshaping instantly to embody these innovations. Pause to absorb and sense it fully now. Now voice this directive, spoken or silent. I've activated the blueprint of my supreme self, and my world mirrors the boundless strength I embody. Let it resound across the hub. I've activated the blueprint of my supreme self, resonating through your core. And my world mirrors the boundless strength I embody, energizing every fiber of you. I've activated the blueprint of my supreme self, and my world mirrors the boundless strength I embody. Experience it snap secure, like an advanced system fully loaded and live. I've activated the blueprint of my supreme self, and my world mirrors the boundless strength I embody. This becomes your standard setting. Your subconscious and superconscious unite seamlessly, collaborating for optimal results in all scenarios. The superconscious expanse flares brighter, confirming the upgrade's success. You've recoded, and your reality's display will now cast alignments with this elevated vibe and identity. When prepared, head back to your sub and reclaim your snug spot. The portal seals softly. Your craft commences its graceful rise, climbing through your mind's tiers. Yet now, the passages transform. Glitches and shadows yield to radiance, vibrancy, hues, and vigor. A renewed foundation upholding your evolution. With each tier crossed, feel your form grow robust, lucid, bolder, and resolute. You're surfacing to full alertness, infused with this novel blueprint in every atom. Sense the soft lift, the buoyancy in your being, your breaths guiding you upward. Your sub reaches the top fully, and you sense the platform steady, the breeze on your skin, your inhales flowing freely. When it feels right, softly part your eyes, recognizing that the scene before you now responds to your fresh installation. Your superconscious essence accompanies you always, directing your steps, shifting obstacles, smoothing your journey. To lock this transformation deeper in your subconscious, reinforce it by commenting "Blueprint activated" below. This declares to your inner depths, your higher wisdom, and the cosmos that you've leveled up today. And the so-called external must align accordingly. You've sent the fresh order. You've synced the blueprint. Hold firm in your new self, and observe how you master this mental game, with your life syncing up swiftly.